Hello, Teaquilters. Today is Saturday, March 21st, 2026. It is 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and today is actually National Quilt Day, I think. I think it's not crafting, it's Quilt Day, I think. And I'm tired, as you all probably already figured out. But welcome, everybody, to the chat. I really appreciate you all being here. If you are new here, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. I'm live on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for 1 hour live chat. And on Saturdays, I'm live for 2 hours, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for live sewing chat. I hope I'm going to sew. I did just picked up something that I could do if I decide to sew. I'm kind of tired. But yeah, so welcome. Also join us over on Facebook group. It is Teaquilts LLC. And make sure that you answer the 4 questions so that you gain admission. And Sue is saying that it's 115 days until the biggest event of the year. Yep, Teaquilts Quilt Retreat starring T, the assistant, and dear Jennifer. Oh my God. Got Claudette Hall. Well, no, let me go back because it jumped on me. Zandra Odom, Vivian Calvi, Sue GSD, Elaine Doucette, Darcy Savali. Also reminding you all to hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, do it while I'm doing the chat. I'm going to hit mine now. We only got half of you hitting the thumbs up button at this point. Phyllis G is here. C Joy Creations. It keeps popping into, it keeps jumping to the bottom. Ken is here. Hey, Ken. He says his rent is paid. That means he has hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't, do it now for me. I would really, really appreciate it. Dolores Phelps is here. Jester Creative Space. Francis Jackson. Delia Short. Quilter Nana. Claudette Hall. Sheila Willis. Carissa Renninger. Quilting Cynthia. Nikki B. Quilts. And Wind Sprinter. Sharon Lewis. I thought I was at the bottom, but I'm not. Clarice Miller. Clovis Gardner. Brenda Perkins. And Michelle the Quilter, yes. But we also have Suzette Peterkin Denton. So welcome everybody. Yeah, I can't even remember what I did anymore. I've had some long days, y'all. This week I've had something to do every day, multiple things on each day. And a girl just ain't used to all of that. So I am exhausted now. Today for National Quilting Day, we had an event with of the Threads That Bind documentary, but we also had other things where we had, it was an all-day event, like lectures, classes. The Threads That Bind were part of it. I had vendors. I was a vendor. And we set up yesterday, and then today was all day and took it down. Yeah, that was weird. I've never had that happen before. Absolutely weird. YouTube completely crashed, closed out of the YouTube app and everything. I don't think YouTube like iPads. It's, well, streaming on iPads, because I've never had an issue like watching videos. So let me get the live back up. Everything closed up on me. It looks like, I don't know who this is. Jequal. Jeq. Jeqal. I guess Jaqual. And then it's, okay, just Jaqual, I guess. I don't know. Welcome to the chat. This is the wrong day for me to get a difficult name because my brain is like, it's not working. Okay. Bonita Nance is here. And I don't know if Ray is in here or not. I haven't seen his name, but I could have missed it. Yeah, I have never had that happen before, so I'm over here trying to figure out. She says, I met you at Houston Quilt Festival 2 years ago, laughing out loud. Yes. So that's awesome. I always like meeting people in person, so that's cool. Hey, Kevin the Quilter, he's in here. He said he just flew in from Cancun in Kansas City right now. Maybe asleep soon. So, hey, Kevin, thank you. Get your rest. You need it. Hey, Tracy Middlebrook. Welcome, everybody. So, yeah, I can't even remember all the stuff that I've done. And then I think I even had Jersey a day or two this week. And this is the difficult stage when you got somebody that's potty training and you going to the pot every half an hour. I think that didn't help either. So yeah, it's a lot going on, y'all. But anyway, one of my Hancock's packages came. It is not the fabric that I placed 2 orders because I had placed, I think this is my sister's fabric for her quilt. I ordered this March 7th. My other order was March 11th. And the March 11th one is the one where we are behind on shipping orders and it'll be a while. I did not get that for the March 7th order, which came today, FedExed overnight. They shipped it yesterday. Yeah, it's bizarre. I don't know what's going on. Maybe people ordering for something, I don't know. But they've always, Hancock's of Paducah, to me, Missouri Star, and also Jordan's, and sometimes Fat Quarter Shop. Not all the time, but to me, Quilting a Day, they all take a while to ship to me. So it's nothing new to me. But this is the 21st, and I placed this order on the 7th, so it came, technically it was like 2 weeks that they mailed, that I placed this order because they overnighted it. So yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to get in here. They got a lot of tape on this bag. But I just, this order, it's not the fabric that I got. I got a border fabric that I wanted to show you all, and I want to see it myself because I don't know what it is. I just ordered it. And then this one is an order from my sister to make her the Popkins bag. Put it right there for a minute. And then I ordered a couple other pieces apparently. So let me, in my pocket, pull up my Hancock's order so we can see what did I order and if it all came. Because lately they've been back ordering me and I don't know stuff been back ordered because I haven't been checking it. So let's go into mail and search for my orders. Hancock's search. And this is the March 7th order. So this one here, how many items are on here? There is no items on that. March 7th. Your order details. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So okay, so it's missing stuff. So stuff is back ordered or not being shipped on this one. That's why I'm looking. Because I had some 5-inch charm packs that are not on here. I had a burgundy fabric that's not on here. So these fabrics were $5.99 and $6.99. So these fabrics here with the circles are $5.99, and it is this is Joann's fabric, y'all. Hancock's of Paducah is selling Joann's fabric, and when it was up here and I saw Joann fabrics, I thought it was like somebody that's a designer Joann. Y'all, I done bought some Joann fabric. That's one, $5.99 a yard. And then this is two. So Hancock's of Paducah has Joann's fabric, y'all. Okay, and then this is the fabric that I got for my sister for her main bag. Pink is her favorite color, so I'm using that. And then I have to find the other piece of fabric now. I bought a piece when I was at the Quilted Fox on the Shop Hop that had both of these colors in it. And then this is going to be her accent. So the main bag will be this. Accent inside the pockets will be this. This will probably be on the inside pockets too. But on the outside pocket, it's going to be on the inside of the pocket only, because I'm going to keep this since she likes pink. And the other fabric that I got from Quilted Fox was supposed to be the one that it had pink and teal all in one. So this is for my sister. I got 3 yards at, hold on, let me make sure. No, it won't move. Yeah, I got 3 yards of each of these. I don't need that much, but it was $6.99, so $7 a yard for each of these, and I got 3 yards. So I finally got her fabric, because I ordered her fabric the same day. So I'm missing. I had ordered 9 charm packs that didn't come, and then 1 yard of another Joann's fabric in this right here, but it was in burgundy. It actually feels good, but I'm just surprised. You learn something new every day. Did you all know that Hancock's had some of Joann's fabric? And I'm sure if you put in the search Joann fabrics, it's gonna come up. Okay, I don't like it though. I was not expecting that. So did you all know that? Just to create a space laughing at me. And Kevin too. They are pretty, Carissa. I will say that. They are pretty. And I ordered them because I was just looking for more tone on tone. And I said, okay, those can be used for backgrounds of anything. And they are actually soft, but I'm like shocked. I mean, and it even states it in the thing, but for some reason I didn't pick that up, okay? Oh my goodness. Holly Duvall's in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up button for me. I thought it all went to Michael's too, but apparently not. That's what Benita says. Yeah, they are pretty. So, and they're, like I said, they're not that hard, Joann's fabric. They are pretty soft. And then these right here, I guess it's time for me to start cutting out stuff from my sister's bag. I'm going to put them right here so I don't bury them. And I really don't have time to make a bag for her right now, but I will cut it because, like, if I can do it during the sewing chat would be okay too, if I guess. Hi, Donette Branson. Welcome to the chat. Betty Ward says Ollie's was advertising selling Joann's fabric. So they just sold. I don't know if Joann sold to them or if they went in on the sale dates and bought stuff too, like everybody else. It was $6 a yard. Benita, she's saying how much. Hey, Yolanda Reza, welcome to the chat. So yeah, very, very strange. Okay, learn something new every day. I can close all of that. So in the future, I will be very careful with what I'm ordering, okay? And paying attention on Hancock's of Paducah's website in the future, okay? They got me this time. All right, so I was thinking about sewing the charming 8-pocket tote bag. And I did not, I mean, I'm talking about like at 7:55 p.m. because I'm just going to go on, say hi, and then I'm going to get off of here and go to bed. That was my intentions. But I have these charm packs just sitting in here. So I thought, well, maybe we should just use this. This is Wyndham Fabrics Mosaics by Whistler Studio. No, you can't read it because it's backwards. I got a piece of thread. I don't know how I got haven't even touched this, and I already got this in my mouth, okay? But anyway, it's just more tone on tone stuff. And this one it was also here, Wyndham Fabrics. It's just called Palette, and it's tone on tone. I don't even think I need a full one. So let's see how many I need. One charm pack. We haven't read a thing. This is going to be interesting. But I figured it looked like they're just cutting them and making 2.5 by 4.5 or something like that. That's what it looks like to start. And I thought I could at least do that. I could start. It's what I thought. Let's just put this up here so if I need to refer to it, I'll have it. Sort charms into 2 stacks of equal colors. I don't know what that, well, okay. I'm thinking if you got 2 of something, they're 1 in each stack, I guess. We'll figure it out. And yeah. I got that extra pack. I might need more. How many charms are in this? Do they say? Nope. So I got the other one. If I need something to fill in, it'll just be there. Some of them have doubles and some of them do not. So I'm going to take out all the singles and just do the doubles for right now. And then I'll know, oops, that's a single too. That means it's more than 20 fabrics. That's good. Hi, Tony Pressure. Welcome to the chat. And Darcy said the way things going on to YouTube, they're going to, soon everybody will be able to read backwards. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Well, I haven't gotten 3 of anything yet. And this one is all scuffed up. Like got lines all through it. All right. So, 1. That's 13. Just making sure. $13, $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $21. So it had 42. Okay. I wonder if they'll fit on here. It says, okay, so again, we're dealing with something that needs the one side to actually be 5 inches. So, is it hot here today? Yes, yesterday and today. It's funny because it was cold where you need a jacket on other days, like Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday and today. It was burning up outside. It was 83 degrees, and they said it felt like 90. My pieces are just off of my little small cutting board, so I'm going to have to use the larger one. And pull up this ruler because it's the only one I got in here. And the cutting, and I don't even know how many layers I could put here. I'm basically just trying to see if I can square this up and get the pink stuff off by squaring it up to 5 inches, if I could do that. Just trying to see. And the answer to that is no. It's using the outside pink edge. So I already don't like this. It's not even 5 inches. All right, don't have a choice though. So, see. Carissa said we had snow last Monday. It was 15 degrees. Crazy. And it was Darcy saying they broke their temperature record today. It got to 78 today. So yeah. I'm supposed to cut this in half, you know, 2.5, but how you do that when you don't even have it? So we already starting out janky, okay? Using charm packs. I just put some in a stack to see if I was going to have it. So we already know we're going to be having some special piecing here. Because I don't even think these charms are 5 inches. I really don't. These pinks are like little wavy things. They're not like true pinked edges. So yeah. And this is the one that's already messed up. Maybe I'm gonna cut off of these sides where it's bad and put this on top so I don't have to look at it. All right. Oh, she says negative 15, not 15 degrees, negative 15. Good Lord. So I need what were you saying about an H quilt in your last live? I missed most of what you were saying, but were you referring to the John Lewis Hope quilt? That's the class that I taught today. That's what I was referring to. Let's check again to see if we can get 5 inches. They need to quit. Whatever. Let's go on back over here. It's just going to have to be some shady stuff when I start putting these pieces together. You know? That's why I don't really like charm packs, but, you know, it was laying there, so I grabbed it. And I don't even know what I'm putting with this because I'm going to need fabric for accent and sashing. It's just a charm pack. It's got all the colors. I really don't care. I'm just making a prototype. Yeah, I taught that today. And the funny thing is, I only had one person. Originally, this was set up where we were supposed to be teaching in stages, and then so many lectures and things got put into the schedule that everything happened all classes happened at the same time. And so I only had one person in my class. And it was a good thing. I got to do one-on-one because she needed that time. So she enjoyed herself. She enjoyed having her one-on-one time. I was her I was the instructor, but I was also her, what do you call it? Her sous-chauffeur, I guess, because I was doing all the pressing and stuff like that for her, so she didn't have to get up to go press. So I did all of that, so she had a good time. How many more? So you're welcome. I'll show. It's all that stuff is right now still in my car because after I was doing all this other stuff, my back decided to start hurting yesterday. And so right now it's still sitting in the car because I packed it all up today. My daughter came and helped me. She put most of it in the car. I just had a few things I had to put in there. I had taken a couple of sewing machines, so I had to put those in the ironing stuff, my design board, things like that I had to do. But my daughter put all of the stuff that I was on my booth, that was in my booth, she put that all in the car after I packed it up. So I didn't have to take it all. But I came home, I was so tired. I went to Pappy's Barbecue for those that that come to St. Louis, and we went to Pappy's twice now on Friday. I went to the original one that's we were at St. Louis University. So I got some from the original place. It was really good, but the sides were really skimpy. It's like, where is the food? Where is the food? I had sides, like I had ordered a full rib and it came with 2 sides, and the sides was like in a little cup, and it was not even enough for 2 people. So, and it was just not a lot of, it wasn't a lot of food in my opinion, but it was good. It sure was good. I think they're gonna have me cut some more. Let's see. You know, we haven't read a thing, okay? And we did not read the pattern first before cutting. Okay, so now we're gonna trim the second set. So this is 1 stack. We will put those right there. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have some leftovers. So that's good. This second stack is not cut to the size of charms where you need a whole side. That's good. Good, good. I think that's 3. We'll do 5. All right, and how many it is? The whole second stack. They just said trim the second stack, so I'm assuming it's all 21. All right, so let's do this. We're gonna be cutting like that. So we're just gonna cut off this excess. They don't talk about it, but I think this is gonna be excess. So we'll do what we want. Cut it how we want. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right. So I got this extra. So I like the second one because we're trimming off all the selvages. Mary, hey Mary F. She says, and last week at a retreat, someone mentioned African fabrics, and it reminded me that I needed to get mine out. Girl, you better use them. I sold some today. I didn't take yardage. I just took, this is really pitiful. This is the best side. just a little wrinkly. I need one more in this stack for 5. But I sold a lot of people bought zippers that didn't even buy the bag, and one lady bought the stuff to make the Popkins bag, but a lot of people like the fancy zippers, so I sold quite a few zippers. I was surprised. So yeah. I need 3. I like when I can cut off and get rid of the pink sides. Use those pieces in some string quilts. I didn't make a whole lot of sales today because I knew the crowd was going to be small, and it was a lot of vendors there too. It was, let me see, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 12 vendors for an event that had about 50 people. I don't know. I didn't count the people. Maybe 60 people. So it was kind of like a captive audience. I got one lady, remember the tote that I made with the fabrics from Helena, the peachy color bag where I used a green cafe? A lady liked that and want to order that too. That's 5. So she wants to order that. Oops, didn't go through. Okay. Okay. It's that bottom piece. Don't want to cut. All right. Let's see. And Kevin talking about, where's the beef? It's gone. Now, the funny thing is, I have been going to restaurants, and my husband always order whenever we go out. We don't go out that often, like on birthdays, because my husband don't really like going out to eat. But he'll do it if it's on birthdays. And we had a birthday in February. We went out. He always ordered the rib, and he ordered the full slab, and you end up paying like $40, $50 for this plate, and it comes out with like half. At the most, we get 3/4 of a. It's like the pig's ribs were broken in half or something. Before it died, because you're saying this is a full slab. They just don't give you food. I can honestly say it was a full slab that I ordered and we got. And very meaty. I don't know if you all have had. It's typical St. Louis barbecue. Spur ribs. I was telling Kevin the other day, I was in my car doing one of my errand runs, and I go, oh my goodness, I'm like a mile away. I was a exit away from where Pappy's was, and I was gonna go, and then I was just so tired. This week has been awful, And then I said, I'm not going to go. I'm just going to go home. So when I was at St. Louis University, I was there yesterday and today. And I said, I am not letting today go by without going into that, get some of that barbecue. So that's what I did. All right. Well, right now, I don't even know what other fabrics I need. I just figured that I could cut this. And oh, shoot. I needed this other piece to be 2 inches, y'all. I thought we was just having fun. So I need 21 of those, so I can get 10 is 20. So I need 11 of these. So we're going to add some solids in here. That'd probably be good anyway. Because ain't no telling. I might add a solid in here myself. So I'm not going to add any of the beiges blacks. Let's see. 1, 2. That's 2. That's 3. I was so glad to cut 4. This is 5. This is what you get for not like pre-reading the pattern. Okay, don't do what I do. 6. I'm trying to make sure I get some of all the colors. 7. 8. This is 9. And then we may as well add 10 and 11. That'll be 22 pieces. I'll have 1 extra. But I can get 2 out of each one. See, something said get both of them. Yep. I just wanted to add some different fabrics, apparently. So we'll cut. I got 11 fabrics. I need 21 2-inch by 4.5 inch. So that's what we're about to do. We're just going to stack them. And stack them. And then we're just going to cut 2 out of each strip here. But, you know, I only need 4 by 4.5, though. I can cut off some selvages. I guess I wanted to cut them anyway, because I started to cut them anyway and just get 1 when I did the first cut. So it just helped do what I wanted to do in the first place. So oops, it's not, it's like part of my blade. I don't know if my blade's bad or if I'm cutting on top of my press mat. It might be that. Might be in a soft spot. Okay. And now, because it cut right there. And I know I messed that up because I'm cutting again. All right. I guess I'm adding more fabrics than required. Good night, Kevin. Helena says she got her zippers and she loves them. Yes. They are pretty. All right, let's cut this. These are, I'm thinking these are my last cuts, but we'll find out in a minute. I thought they was giving me a break, having me, you know, when they said 3, I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I look at the picture and it says 3 over here and 2 over there. That's 5. Definitely can't get that off of there when I cut the selvages off, because the selvages were included in this cut. For the 5, they were not bigger. Whoops, I didn't open it up. All right. I guess I got one extra too. So just trying to stack them so at least I'll randomly, well, it's not going to be random, but I'll be using them not with each other at least. Let's see. Hope you can find enough tea. You might not have any spare. I haven't, hold on. Hi, Deborah Holloway. Welcome to the chat. And good night, Sue. And I haven't heard from June Hansen. Darcy's reminding you all to hit the thumbs up button as well. Thank you, Darcy. Bonita says I gave 2. All right, so these are just straight up strings, just a hot mess of sewing. I got these pieces down here. Oh, they're gonna have me cut something else before I can sew. Okay, I can sew. So I don't need this because we're gonna need to press at some point. And I might need to put some water in here. I have not been in this room since Wednesday when I did the haul. I was supposed to get some fabric today. FedEx is delivering funny too, because the guy overnighted. He said he overnighted it. It ain't FedEx, it's UPS, United States Postal Service. He couldn't have overnighted that with the UPS all the way from New York. I doubt it. He just was lying. So that fabric is coming on Monday. Well, some of it, because he didn't have all of it in stock. Remember I told you all I ordered additional fabric and that I hadn't received it. So I called them on Thursday. And so then he wanted to say that I was anxious. It had been over a week. It had been about 10 days that I had ordered and he ain't said a word. I'm not anxious. I want to know where is my order. And then he proceeds to tell me, so this is going to be interesting, that he didn't have some of the items and then he just put some of his new stuff in there and it's really good. I gave you the higher price stuff. So, yeah. If I remember correctly, I think this one guy did this to me before. He has a lot of fabric, but I stopped ordering from him because he did that. I don't want you picking my fabric. I want to pick my own fabric. So this is going to be interesting when this thing come in. So I'm going to have to print what I ordered and see what I ordered versus what I got. And hopefully it don't come on Wednesday before I have to go live. Like I hope it comes Monday or Tuesday. And I hope they all come. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm just sewing, ain't read nothing, okay? I'm still not like really reading, kind of watching the pictures, but you know, it says, okay. So I'm just randomly sewing these back together. And then it says, press to the dark side. It's like, I don't really care at this point. So this goes with this. And these, I just turned the stack under and we just gonna randomly sew these things together. One. I'll get through one set, which would be, I don't know. Oh, it's over here in the other hand, right? be a long night. Oh my God. Oh God. Hi Paula S. Welcome to the chat. It's annoying when you order stuff and then get noticed later that it isn't available. He didn't even notify me. He just was like, well, he said some stuff he was out of, so he ordered it. And then FedEx, because of the war situation, FedEx is having difficulty shipping. And so then he tells me that he's going to ship me one of 3 boxes. And he's going to overnight it. And he gave me the shipping information. But when I look it up, it don't look like it's nowhere saying it was going to be overnight. And this was Thursday. So I should have gotten it Friday or Saturday at the latest. Well, it's coming Monday. And it's coming via the post office. Post office ain't doing anything fast. I'll be lucky if I get it Monday. Dealing with the post office. I would be lucky. I'm trying to line up edges and trying to compensate for, you know, when I perhaps didn't have enough to cut this in half. So yeah, we're doing that. That's what we're doing. Advanced quilting techniques over here. I haven't been counting. I'm trying to do 10 and then switch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 because I got 11, 21. So I'm trying to do half the stack and then flip it over to the right side so I don't have exact blocks duplicated by flipping the stacks and sewing them all back together like that. It's complicated. Oh my goodness. Okay, flip this stack down. And this stack stays. That is something ugly to put together. It's 2 lights. I can't do that. I'll mix it up a little bit. It was not gonna work. Just trying to make sure they're not exactly the same value, which right now they are. So I know I won't have the same thing now. I'm really messing up the stack, which is a good thing. Okay. I will Wednesday. I'll show you the H block, and then I made it's like 1-inch finished segments, so 1-inch wide segments. But I'll sew a block, and then you all can get the cutting instructions off the video on Wednesday, maybe if I don't have fabric. We shall see. Okay, I didn't put my ruler up right, and so it's just falling. So we'll just sit it here for a minute. Turn this around. When they're a little short, I just flip them and sew the other side with a, like just a piece of it, may not be total 1/4 inch. Hi, Sandy Agger. Welcome, welcome. How are you? I don't know if you should be sewing. Right. Right. I was over here like, what are you doing? Okay, trying to get the darkest with this, with that one. And then, yeah. I don't have to worry about that when I sew the next sets together because they sure cut from different fabric. It's like, oh my gosh. I guess I wanted to use both of these fat quarters, charm packs, I guess. And then it just took my chat away. It keeps doing that. All messages. I have to make sure it didn't change anything. Nina says, I ordered from Hancock's of Paducah on March 4th, and my order is still processing. Girl, I don't know what they doing. Do I have 2 sets of the same thing? No, because I messed it up. All of these are different. It don't matter what go together at this point. We don't have to worry about this stack. Ooh-wee. We just sew. Good night, Vivian. Come on, release yourself. I don't know. They got... Yep, I think I'm sewing right. If not, we're going to be making a different tote bag, but, similar. I might be cutting stuff and adding on a frame. Who knows? We'll figure it out. I think I'm right, though. Because I think what I'm doing is just creating patchwork fabric that I'm going to then probably quilt and then cut out. Is what I think I'm doing. And I should have 1 extra piece on the small piece here. Gotta remember that because I cut 22 and need 21. So I don't panic. What time is it? It's 9:01. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Good, Sandy. She says I'm good. Oh my goodness. Got my Poppins bag pattern up there so I don't lose it. And the table machine is vibrating it off of my rulers. But I don't want to lose it. I gotta use it. Uh-oh, that's a pink. We're gonna put pink with orange. Yep. I don't care. But we couldn't put pink with pink. We didn't want it to be matchy-matchy. Put this pink with this one. We're almost done. Should have 42 blocks, just resewed, same fabric sewed back together, sort of, kind of, you know, from 2 different charm packs. Ooh, it's going to be interesting to see where these fall, if I could mix them up really well. But I don't care. I'll just, now I know I can use a solid now. Since I got these, they're not really solids. They're like a mottled, kind of like brush looking, or I don't know. It's got some, they're not total solids. Oh my. My bobbin ran out. And I don't have time to, well, I do have time to clean it, but I'm not. I'm just gonna put it in. I'll clean it off camera. Oh, it's not. It's got the red on here. So I don't know what was up with that. It's got thread. Oh, I'm also sewing with the new bobbin that I got. I did switch it out. So I'm sewing with the new bobbin. I forgot to mention that. I put it in. Oh, when I put the binding on my challenge quilt. That's when I put it in. Trying to make sure it's still threaded. It looks like it's still threaded up there, so I don't know what that's about. And we'll just sit that right there, because it's getting low, but it's not out. See, it's doing it again. All right, I got one extra piece. Put this in here. It's trying to get on my nerves. Oh my God, here we go again, y'all. I told y'all I got the new bobbin in. I don't know what's up with that. I sewed with my old bobbin case forever, and these new bobbin cases are not working. I told Jason I would have just rather had store credit than to be dealing with bobbins that are bad, and let me order my bobbin from somewhere else. Oh, Lord Jesus. And it says press towards the dark. So it really doesn't matter, I don't think, which way these seams are pressed. Because I didn't match them up technically light and dark. I was just matching them up. They didn't say make them light and dark earlier. Just press. I just sewed them. So that's that stack. And my iron probably is cut off by now. It's one big old tangle mess. Because I had to pull it off the machine for the bobbin. But it's not bad. Just got some of them flipped. He told me to press the other blocks to the dark side, and on these, they don't tell me how to press at all. So I really don't think it matters, because they're just going to be mixed up, rotated, and put back together. Let me see. Yeah, because it kind of look like fence rails. So I don't think it matters. What do you do when they're both dark? Haha. I think it's ready. I don't know why it's over here like ticking like a time bomb. Never done that before. I am almost done with step 3 of Spectacular 16s. I need to be sewing for that to record, but you know, it's always something. I haven't had time to do anything other than what I had on my schedule this week. So what projects are you all working on? Yeah, I did schedule bus trip. I don't know if I told you all that. I did schedule bus trip. And for some reason, my trip cost more this year, which is weird, but it did. I think they getting their money back from last year when I complained the previous year and had a credit. But it's okay. What can I do? There's not many choices for chartered buses. And at least they're willing, most companies will make us, they wouldn't take us to as many places. I could probably only go to 2 places at max. And then they'd bring us back because we'll have to do the trip in 8 hours. At least this company let us do almost, it's like a 16-hour trip, something like that. I haven't totaled it up, but it's a lot. It's over 12 hours because we start at 5:30 and we get back around 8 or 9. So it's a lot. So And I haven't even talked to, I still have never been able to get the lady in Stover. She has never called me back. So if she don't call me back, we may not be going to her store. There's another store in Stover, so we may not be going to her. She don't call me back. Okay. My iron is not, it's hot, but I want it hotter. So I must have to let it charge. It's saying it's ready, but it's not hot like it normally is. Let's see what people are working on. Cleaning the sewing space, Bonita. Tracy is working on Hyperion block of the month. I don't know anything about it. Haven't heard of it. I just got the binding on full-size quilt from my new grand coming in June. That's Carissa, so that's cool. Shelly S5 says, I completed Spectacular 16, Step 3 tonight. Yay. I'm ready to sew the other part, but I die cut mine. And so I need to cut on some scrap fabric pieces so that I can sew some pieces to show if you don't have die cutting system. Because I think on this step is important. So I need to do that. That's what's holding me up on taping that, because I've been too busy to do anything extra. And like I said, when 5 minutes before it was time to go live, I didn't think about that. That I could have, you know. Well, I can't show it here because it's a mystery anyway, so it still wouldn't have worked. All right. I got my blocks. 2 sets, 21. And I am not measuring them, squaring them up, or nothing. All right. Lay out the blocks in rows as shown, alternating pattern and blocks. 3 down, 5 across. 30 blocks used in layout. Use the labels to divide the front and back sections as shown. Well, who has labels? Do we even have tape? Yeah, we have tape. Ha! We got tape. Cause I can't cut them. I have to make copies of that. You might make it more than once. And I don't feel like keeping up with little pieces of paper anyway. All right. All right, so am I alternating like the fat and the skinny, or does it matter, or I don't understand? All right, they're all over the place. So 1, 2, that's the same color though. 2, at least get a different color. Let's see what other people working on. Justice working on taxes. Y'all pray for me. Suzette's organizing colors for the next project for Zoom. Crystal Johnson, welcome to the chat, is working on the hodgepodge quilt. And Bonita, I looked at the mystery quilt part 3 video. Sandy says she's doing some 4-inch foundation paper piecings, blocks. Darcy's is talking to Jester. Yolanda says just completed step 3 of the mystery quilt and some apparel alterations. I hate alterations. All right, so we got this. I need 5 by 3, but we're not sewing it like that. All right, all this green. See, it's too much. It's too much. So that's when we flip it out. And that. And then the next row, we start trying to get some different colors. Start with that, then this. This is a god-awful ugly. I don't know what's wrong with me, but it's like, can't put green because I got a whole lot of green there. All right, purple. All right, now back to this. And then, so, I'm gonna have to pull it up. And then this row here, it's that way, so we'll put it this way. That's green too. I got all these same colors. Whatever. All right, third row. This one, and this one, and that one. All right, so that's one stack. And then this one's gonna go here and here, I guess. All right, that's it for one first thing I gotta sew. And they get sewed a little weird too, so like these three get sewed in a row over here, and we will do that. This dumb bobbin. Okay, I'm taking it out. This bobbin case. Oh. Never mind. My door was open. Oh my goodness. All right. This one needs to be pressed, but it goes up there. This is the top. This is the bottom, and then this goes here. This is why you put the tape on before you start sewing, but I did not do that. So let's get our tape. And no, that's the second row. So let's get our tape. One, two, and I guess this is three right here because that one's going on top. All right, we got that. Marker has gone on vacation too. What is this, a highlighter or a marker? I have no idea. Tote front left. Goodness gracious, I'm not writing all that. T, F, L, T, F, T, T, F, L. No, R. R. And I'll just put another line over there. I think that, I don't know if this is a highlighter or what. This little bitty thing. I don't even know where I got it. All right. We got some markings on here. All right. Now we can make a 9 patch. I sure hope this becomes pretty when it's quilted. Oh my goodness. This is what I get for not, you know, doing what I needed to do. It should be a year cave. It should have been in cave. All right. Two. These just needs to be pressed. That's the right side, that's the left. And then in the middle, we just sew the other ones on. See, they got me sewing them in sections. They're not all going like straight together, although all of these are for the tote front. This pattern is, what is it called? Oh, Charming 8 Pocket Tote Bag. Okay, I got one more on here that goes on there. One more on here that goes on there. All right. These two come off. And we're going to press. They don't tell you how to press, so we'll just make it up. We'll just do. We'll press towards the block with no seam. Uh-oh. It went off again. All right, let me read. Teresa says, T, you sound like you need some rest bad. Right. It's like I'm over here just making it up. It'll be okay, though. There is no other alternative. And I think I have to watch Jersey tomorrow. And like I said, it's not that I like watching her. She's easy for me to watch. But now that she's potty trained and she's got a little potty training watch, or that's what my daughter calls it. I don't know if that's what it's officially called or if she's just got this watch with a timer to go off during the waking hours every half an hour. So every time that thing go off, we have to go to the potty, and that means I have to go every 30 minutes. It's like that get old quick. It's like, ooh, boy, it's been so long since I potty trained a child. Too many years. What in the world? This stuff is just, this fabric, when it's not right, it's just janky. It's so bad fabric. I think this fabric was just smaller than 5 inches for real. It didn't seem like it fit. I had space under the ruler. But it's a tote bag. It's not going to be a quilt. It'll be okay. I'm telling myself. So this is my left. This is my right. Still working on grandson's graduation quilt. That's what Nina's working on. All right, let's cut this. And so we can sew this onto here. It's like I'm making little mini rail fence pieces, but they're not sewed all together right now. I don't know when, because I haven't read the pattern. And I don't have, so whatever I sew on this, that'll be it, because I don't have any other fabric. I'm just gonna probably, I don't know, I have to figure out what I want to sacrifice. All right, now we can press these rows. I don't know if it matters or not. Not gonna worry about it, because they're not telling me anything in the pattern. Press all of these down. I'm gonna press all the other ones up just in case. Press this section down. And then this section up. These are gonna be pressed, well, I should be pressing towards the whole time I've been pressing, but let's press up. Forget it. Just in case we got to match these rows. If I have to match them up later to sew them later, they'll be going opposite direction. Doesn't matter. All right, that is the right side. Right there. This is the left side. It's going up too though, just in case. All right, and now all of these can get put up. And oh, I guess I could show you all what I just sewed. This is the right side. This is the left. So 2 of those. And then this is the middle right here. So left, middle, and right. And I'm going to put a pin in all 3 of those to keep them together. You either have them all or you lose them all. Dorothy says, I remember my boy's sticker chart when we was potty training. Little sticker when you pee pee and a big one when you go the other one. Oh my goodness. So we have to do that again for the back. So I got my piles in 2 stacks. So I just gotta sort them back out because, oh, this up here. All right, here we go. We started with this one, if I'm not mistaken. So 1, 2, and 3. I'll put that up there like that. 3. And then down here, I'm going to try to be, you know, slick and efficient. I'm going to try to lay them out ahead of time. I'm trying to mix up colors too. That. And then 3 of these down here. 1. We've used that fabric already. We've used that one already. We've used that one. We have not used this one. And we have used that one. And we can do this. Nope. We'll put this over here. All right. So those are extra for the next steps, I guess. And we just need to fill in. We don't want blue there. We need some other colors. So that looks okay. We've got that one already, that one already, that one already. Trying to use something different first. And if it doesn't work, we'll come back and pick it up later. This one here, nope. Well, yeah, it can go. Well. Oh my goodness. Okay, we've got orange. We don't have the red. So, and then we've got the blue. We don't have navy. We don't have either one of these two. So this worked out sort of kind of perfect. Sort of kind of perfect. I'll put this one here and this one right here. And it's like it gets light over here though. If I put this one over here and this one right there, then we mix it up a little bit. And just trying to spread out the colors, y'all. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this one's up here. And I think I just need to put this over here. And put this one over there. And I still got that one pink. So one fabric's gonna have to be used twice. We'll just keep it how it is. It's 2 pinks in a row though. Can I change the row? That's what we'll do. All right. Tape. All right. Tote. Back, left, tote, back, right, tote, back. I don't know what we put. Center. That's what we're going to do. I can't remember how we labeled the center, but I know what it means. All right. Left, right, and center. All right, so we'll start with this. We will start with this. All right, take this off, put the other piece. Just trying to get the other pieces off my board so that I can do the 9 patch. That's the easy part. I don't have to just sewing in a row. And I got one more under here. It goes up here. And good night, Kim. Thanks, Jester. I'm hoping that some quilting and completed bag make this look prettier than it's looking to me right now. And again, I'm tired, but you know, and it's It's only fabric. So in the center section now. So I'll have the tote front and back done, and then I have to figure out what's going on for, I guess, what I'm doing with these other pieces. I'm assuming the pockets, some pockets. This is ready to be pressed. All right, cut that, and then this goes on the bottom. This one goes next, and now we need to press our rows open. We got 20 minutes. 20 minutes. All right, we can take these two off. I'm going to leave them together so I don't get them twisted around. All right, that's one. And then this one goes in. All right. Good night, Clovis. Carissa, you already, oh, Jester says looking good. I'm hoping it looks better. It's not that it's ugly. I think it's just that I'm tired. The colors are just, they're jewel tones. It's just not my, like, I just don't, I'd like more activity, I guess, more print going on. The colors are my palette. I'm just used to, you know, sewing with capes now. My little light for my, I never did change the bobbin case thing, and it's working now. It's weird, but I didn't change it. I don't remember. I'm gonna put some nail polish on my bobbin case, my original, so I know the difference too. Okay, I gotta cut this so I can get it off to sew the other piece on. Okay. We press these down, trying to remember, and the other ones were pressed up. So when I put the rows together, they would match if I put them together, because I don't know yet. We're making sure things line up. Okay. That's one. This is the back. Where's my tape? And then we press up. Tape, press up, because we press those down. And I don't want to press my tape. Make it all sticky on my fabric. All right. Left, okay. So left and right piece, just mixing fabrics from the charm packs. And then this is my center. And they're all gonna be, this will be the back. At some point, they'll get connected, I'm sure. I don't know why they're not now, but I think they're gonna get quilted this way. That's what I think. Let's see what it says. That's the end of page 2. Woohoo! Okay, that's Hancock's. One. Okay. Says press seams open on rows and return to design wall. Nope, that did not happen. It was on the next page. Oh. Ah. I got to rip a row from the front because it says I have 3 sections, but it tells me that the tote front has 4 sections. This is on page 3. I thought I was still on page 2. I just need to rip it. Okay. So, we rip. As you sow, so shall you rip. Yeah. So I'm going to need, I got a piece of tape right there. This is the back. This is the front. The center front, it's separated. The top row is not connected. So I need to get a piece of tape and say tote, front, center, bottom. All right, so we'll put that right here. And we're going to take this pin out so it don't attack us, because we don't want that. And then I can just rip this row off and press it. I got to start it though. Take out a few stitches just to get my seam ripper in here. Must be full. Yep, because it would not cut anymore. It was done. It just gets full down in there and kicks it out. What am I in? Oh, I'm in a chain when I was chain piecing. I'm like, what is going on? It was wrapped all around my thread cutter. All right. So, pull out the thread. I'm glad I noticed it now before I quilted it. Okay. As you sow, so shall you rip. All right. This is my top. This piece doesn't need to be. It's this bottom one with the seam that needs to be flattened back out. So when I do sew it back, it'll be flat. All right, now I have 4 pieces. Read your patterns completely before you start sewing, because I did not know that was on the other page. Okay, now I got all of my pieces in order. And now they're talking about some fleece or something like that, and I don't have that in here. So I guess that's where we stop. Draw the handles and bag bottoms on fleece and bag bottoms as shown using a pigment pen or chalk wheel. You want me to draw on some fleece? How come I can't just cut it out? Let's go to the next page. Where? And then they went to the pieces, the stuff that I pieced. They put it on there. Bag front, bag back. Oh, they just got me marking off areas so that you don't put it in the wrong spot, but then save extra for pockets. And yeah, we're gonna stop here so I can read this pattern. And then lay out, once everything is laid out, leave 1/4 space around sections. And then using a press cloth and steam, fuse them. Optional double fleece. Add another layer of fleece can be added prior to quilting for a stiffer bag. Use an extra 1/2 yard to add another layer of fleece. And then quilt as desired. Okay. All right, so I don't have the next steps or me quilting it, and I don't have that. And I'm not using fleece either. If I got to use 2 layers of fleece, I may as well use 1 layer of foam. So I'm going to be using foam. Hi, Joy. Good. Joy Creations. Hello. Hello. Good night, Carissa. No, it's like they'll tell you something and then they go into specifics after the fact. It's like, and then I went to the next page and I'm thinking if I had read, like I normally do, I normally read the whole pattern before I start. And I am not the bag bottom. I don't even know. I guess we're cutting all of that from I'm assuming that the bag bottom is not pieced because they didn't have us cut any of that. And so I will just cut a piece of fleece to the size of the bag bottom or whatever they're telling me to cut. I'm not marking on fleece or foam. I'm just going to cut it. I'm not doing all of that. It's the first pattern, bag pattern or time I've used fleece, and it's telling me to draw on fleece or, I'm using foam. But anyway, I've never drawn on fleece in my life, and I don't think I am now. I'm just going to cut some pieces and make sure my pieces fit, and I'm going to call it a day. Good night, Zandra. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'm going to take a much needed break and get me some foam at some point and quilt this up. I'm not sure when, but I will get it quilted. And then we can carry on with this saga. I don't know if I'm not promising to read the whole pattern. I'm just promising that I'm going to have it quilted. And I'm probably just going to do some haphazard lines, like not straight lines and not a whole lot, because I'm just wanting this done as a model to sell the pattern, so it's not like it's a whole lot. So yeah, this one I did not do the pattern before purchasing. I purchased it outright. So yeah. The other patterns, the Popkins bag and the duffel bag, the patchwork duffel, those patterns are very well written. She's got a lot of photos in here. It's just that she'll tell you something and then she talks about it in more detail later. Like when you're mentioning it the first time, just keep going, you know. Don't turn the page and keep talking about it and then you're in more detail. Tell me this stuff beforehand, okay? And I'm glad I can humor somebody. I make myself laugh. I don't even get frustrated. Like, I know that it's me. Well, some of it is me. I'm going to say 80% is me and 20% is how the pattern is written. But yeah. But I make myself laugh. I better, because I ain't going to sit up here and be stressed about it. So, but yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and end here. We're going to get off here 5 minutes early. I'm tired. I'm going to get me something to eat, and then I'm going to prop myself up in bed. Because we had sandwiches today. I didn't eat breakfast, and I only ate half the sandwich. So I need to get something to eat so I don't wake up when I do fall asleep. So that's going to be it for tonight. I will see you all Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for live chat. 1 hour, unless I get fabric. The fabric comes in, then we'll go a little bit longer again like we did this past Wednesday. Because I need the fabric to come in so that I can start sorting. I'm going to try to start sorting some stuff too. I'm hoping I can do some tomorrow. It depends on how little Miss Jersey behaves and that potty timer. So I'm going to try to start sorting what I have already and go from there. So you all stay safe, be blessed, everyone, and quilt out.